Hey, it's CopperCarver, and today we're taking a look at the Govee Skyline kit. So this is a really cool kind of different light that Govee is doing, where essentially what it is a plastic band that stretches across your ceiling going left or right, up or down, or even diagonally, where it has certain points that it connects, and then it has a strip light in there that is able to do all the typical Govee scenes. Now this comes in two sizes out of the box. You have your one that is 13.1 foot long that sells for about $80 to $95. And then you have a second one that's 19.7 feet. They'll run you $90 to $120, I believe. Now, even though you have these two separate feet ones, the cord is cuttable. The strip is cuttable, that way you can be extra precise with your measurement. But I do want to say that the two different feet that they provide are for your typical room sizes. Now I will admit, I'm still debating on where to put it. I'm actually in the process of redoing my entire game room. It was a his and hers hobby room, but my wife was nice enough to give me the entire room to focus on YouTube, schoolwork, and different things like that. So there's a couple different places that I'm debating on putting it. One of the spaces is going left to right, up above my window. That way the light can either shoot directly on the wall or on the ceiling above the window. I'm also debating on doing it straight up and down in the corner, kind of where my floor lamp currently is. So I'm debating that as well. There's a lot of different possibilities for your space. If this was gonna go in the living room, I've seen some really cool examples how this can be used for dream view, especially if you pair it with your T3 Pro, your T2, or your T1 to match what's on the TV, which would be really exciting. But I need a little bit more lighting in here, especially since I don't have as many RGB lights as I used to have. Well, it's probably enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and open this up. I'll kind of show y'all what the pieces look like, and then I guess I'll set it up wherever I decide, and y'all can watch me do that. Then I'll connect it to the app, and then we'll take a look at the scenes and just see how everything looks together in my room. Of course, I've always loved all of Govee's packaging. It's always so elegant and nice with its color schemes, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and dig in. What do you think about my new desk? Absolutely love it. Okay, so you got your typical user manuals in here. You got begin your journey with a little QR code for their socials. This is something that does work with Dreamview. We got a quick start guide. That'll be helpful, especially with this thing. Oh yeah. You got align the arrow to the corner of the wall and line up both sides of the corner of the paper with the edge of the wall. Okay. So this is actually part of the process of mounting. Interesting. I want to say both of these are the pieces that go on the wall. That's metal, where you put the nails in there. It also has some adhesive, so that's nice. So we got two of these, of course. So we got those. And then right here is most likely your plugs. Okay, what do we got? It's like, oh, okay. These little pieces. Do these go in here? Yeah, okay, so they actually say Govee on it. Interesting. Okay, so two of these pieces right here. And then what did I drop? Okay, we got your screws, or like half screws. You got your levels, some adhesives, some cord management stuff, so that's nice. Okay, and then in here, what else do we have? Okay, we have a cable. What do you think about that with cable management? We got more screws. Okay, and then more Okay, got more connectors for the plug. You got this tool for loosening and tightening some stuff. And I'm guessing in here. Okay, so here's the actual light strip itself. Oh, they fit a lot in this tiny box. And then right here, that's a light strip. What is this? Okay, so this is the part that you actually extend out that has like a track for the light that you put in there. Okay. Wow, there's so much in here. And then I want to say these are the ends. Yeah, there's two of these. I want to say this end screws in here, and then this ball joint goes over that or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's just about everything in the box. Let's take just a clean look at everything that's in here. Okay, so I paced around for like 40 minutes trying to figure out where to put this, and I did not go with what I thought I was going to go with, and I ended up putting it in this corner right here where I had the floor lamp 2. I will say these instructions, I don't know why, but my brain could not wrap itself around these instructions. But once I got it figured out, it's done. So I also ended up, which I didn't think I was going to do, doing vertically. So yeah, so power's at the bottom, this is at the top, and I'm just hoping that the light will just shoot that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, react with y'all, and then yeah, we'll connect it to the app and take a look at some of the scenes. So let me put this mic right here, and let's plug it up. Plug in. There it goes. Okay, straight to rainbow mode. Okay. All right. Take a look at that. I don't think I got it perfectly straight, but let's do this. Okay. I mean, I'm mainly going to use it for warm and whites, but that looks nice. Yeah. I can tell that I don't have it completely straight, but you know what? It'll just bother me forever, that's all. Yeah, let's go ahead and connect this to the app and then take a look at some of the scenes. Okay, so I pull up the app and I click add. I am going to skip a part where I connect it to the internet and do the cut link. So right here is the main hub. So we have our colors, we have our warms, whites, cools, our solid colors that we get to add. So that is awesome. Over here, yeah, you can do little sections, vibrant subsection. I'm not familiar with that. That's something I'll have to learn. Now you do have your typical scenes, which are preset color rotations to match certain environments or holidays or things like that. Feel free to pause as I scroll through this quickly. But if you don't feel like pausing, just remember that I am going to be showing off quite a few of these in a bit. This is a new little section I'm not used to, so that's pretty cool. And then over here, you have your illumination. Then you have your music mode, which reacts to music, which is always really cool in the Govee app. You have your share space, which is where people can share different customizations that they made. And of course, your DIYs that you have saved. Luckily, a lot of your saved ones with rope lights and stuff work with this. Your AI mode, where you can ask it to match certain things. You can do timers, everything like that. But yeah, overall, it's a great app that I absolutely love.
Suddenly stubbornly huffing and puffing and waiting for signs to come back to the home. Building my prophecy, steady shielding democracy. Pressure feel it on top of me. Routine repeating monotony. Where there's wealth there'll be poverty. Burning hell to the monastery, yeah. Never speak of misogyny. Synesthesia mahogany, yeah. Matter of time, birds won't sing if you scatter those lies. Burnt no bridges, I damaged those ties. Learned something from that man the whole time. Earned my ting, I've been at it all night. I speak on the matter, no deep in it. Cause I'm deep in the rhythm, alright, alright, alright. Got a right to prevail, step inside of my shell, no more fighting the L's. How many times did they cry for this help? Hear the sirens in hell, got me biting my nails. Yeah, they like me to fail, but I'm riding the waves and not fighting myself. I'm hyper inside, can't wait for the CBD to arrive.
Well, the Skyline Govee light is definitely different. I will say, I love the colors. I like how they look. And one of my favorite things is that a lot of my favorite scenes that I've used with like the rope light and the desk light and stuff like that, I can also use on this. Yeah, it's just, it's one of the hardest lights that I've had to choose placement. It's tough to figure it out because it looks for a certain type of placements. And yeah, so I went with this. I think I'm okay with it. I'll admit, no matter how cool a Govee light is, it takes some getting used to once you put it up. And at first it's kind of like, the white strip here is kind of an eyesore. But I think it's something I'll get used to once I kind of add some more stuff in this area. And I know I'm about 6 months late on this, but hey, I'm glad I got it. You know, I'm redoing my room and this is adding that much more to it, and it'll add some more color in this corner. But yeah, guys, hey, I appreciate y'all coming by. My subscriber count is going up. I'm getting closer to 3,000, and that's so exciting. I know my Govee products bring me lots of views. So anyways, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I also wanted to honorably mention this Just Tap magnetic phone tripod that I recently got. It's super awesome. You just connect your phone to it. It can go really tall, especially for those great shots. It also comes with a remote that lets you press play, record, stop, and off, just with the click of a button, which is awesome. But I'm going to put the link of this in the description.